We did just under $34,000 in revenue in the month of August. And in this video, I'm going to dive into exactly what that looks like in terms of profit. My name's Alex. I'm one half of The Honest Entrepreneurs. Welcome to the channel. What we're trying to do here with the channel is give you an inside look at an actual Amazon business. We're going to show you all of the numbers. We're going to show you our profit and we're going to document our journey. So if you're used to seeing YouTube content where these people don't really show you their results because they're trying to sell you a course, you're in the right place. So stick around to the end of the video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the revenue, I'm going to show you the profit numbers, I'm going to show you how we changed our strategy halfway through the month, and then I'm also going to dive in a little bit to our strategy for Q4 and give you a little bit of detail around the new products that we're going to be launching. So this is a tool, what we're looking at here, called Shopkeeper. Now this tracks every single metric and every number related to our Amazon business. So you can see here we have all of our products. They don't look like this. This is what's called presentation mode, so that we can present our numbers without you guys finding out what products we sell, because obviously we don't want people copying our ideas and all the rest of it. So as you can see, as I said, we did just under $34,000 in revenue, and it came in at $4,719 in profit. Now that works out at about a 14% margin, and if we hover over this here, it shows a ROI of 39%. If you're interested in using a tool like Shopkeeper, we have a link in the description where you can sign up to a free trial. We really recommend it. It's incredible for tracking all of your numbers so you know exactly how much profit you're making, because let's face it, profit is king. It doesn't matter how much revenue you're doing. What matters is the money back into your bank account. So we sold 906 units and our ROI, as I said, was around 39%. So I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I was going to explain how we actually changed our strategy halfway through the month. So what we realized recently, and one of the adjustments that we've started to make, is that a lot of people focus too much on revenue, and we kind of fell into that trap. Now, the number one thing with an Amazon business to grow is always cash flow. So if I remind you again that we did 39% ROI, what that means is for every $100 that we spent, we got back $39. Now, at the moment, we have a lot of cash in the business and we're quite healthy, so we could actually survive and keep growing at this number. But ideally, we want this number to be at 90 to 100% or more, because what we want to do is we want to spend $100 and we want to get $100 back. What that allows you to do with your Amazon business is it allows it to grow and you to keep launching new products. Our goal is to get to a 7 or 8 figure exit in 2, 3, 4 years time. In order to do that, you need cash flow. So this is the most important number that we look at every single month from now on. And what we actually did is we started to reduce the PPC around halfway through the month. We noticed that we were selling a lot of stock, but the overall ROI was quite low. So now we've adjusted our strategy where we actually put up the price of some of our products. We've reduced the PPC spend. We're selling less units and we're doing less revenue, but what we're doing is a higher ROI, and that's going to allow us to invest more cash into new products to get to where we really want to be. So what you can see here is a graph of the units sold, and you can see the profit. So you can actually see as the month went on, we sold less units week on week, but the profit actually stayed around the same sort of number. And this was because we upped the price and we reduced the revenue a little bit, but we got that higher ROI. So this is all the products that we have live at the moment. We have some products in the UK. Most of these sales come from the US, and you can see, the difference here in sort of the ACOS, in the margin. Some of these products, they were relaunched in this month. This one here, for example, is a product that we recently relaunched. The profit margin on that is a little bit lower than it usually would be, but what we're aiming for long term is to get this 14% and this 39% ROI. We want to get above 100% ROI, and we want to get to around 35 to 40% margin to keep the cash flow in the business very healthy. So you can see here the overall ACOS for the business was around 23%. So we spent around $4,500 in PPC, and that generated $19,000 in PPC sales. Over time, we want to bring that down, so that allows us to get a higher profit margin again. So these are the different products that we sell. It's 90% Amazon US, but we do sell some stuff in the UK, and some of the newer products that we're going to be bringing out, we will sell in both markets. So now I want to go over to the profit and loss, and I'm going to change this here to last month. So this is a great feature of Shopkeeper. What it does is it breaks down all of your costs so you really understand exactly how much money you're making. You manually put in here your costs. So for example, we include the cost of Shopkeeper itself, we include the cost of Helium 10. All of our costs we put into the back end of Shopkeeper, and it generates this profit and loss for us, and it automatically pulls in all of the PPC spend, all of your COGS, which is the cost of goods sold, so how much did your products cost to get to Amazon. And what it does then, it brings you this total number at the bottom here, which is 4,732 for us. And if we look sort of in each individual sort of section, this breaks down your revenue, it takes off tax. Here it breaks down all of your Amazon fees, your cost of goods sold, so how much the products that we sold cost to manufacture, the shipping costs, the local shipping that's within the country because we shipped some, we did some fulfillment orders. Other product costs, this is things like product photos. We had some videos made for some of the products that we had, and we manually added those. And then we've got this manually tracked total here, and it gives it these weird names because it's on presentation mode on Shopkeeper, so it's so that you can't see exactly what these costs are. But these include Shopkeeper, Helium 10, things like that. And then it breaks down here all of your PPC spend. You can see it goes into your sponsored brands, sponsored products. So this profit and loss part of Shopkeeper delves into absolutely everything, so you're 100% sure how much profit it is that you're making. So that's it, guys. That's the overview of our month of August. Like I said, $34,000 in sales. We're going to give you an honest representation of what it's like to have a brand on Amazon, to be selling on Amazon today. We think, there's a lot of people on YouTube. Very few people actually show their results. They definitely don't show their profit most of the time. So we really want to give you an honest representation of what it's like to be selling on Amazon. At the beginning of the video, I said I'd talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing in Q4. We actually have 4 new products that are about to be launched in the next, well, we have 2 that are launching in the next couple of months, and then by December we've got 2 more that are coming on that we're really hopeful for. So what we want to do is we want to get these numbers from around $35,000 a month. We're trying to get up to that $80,000 a month mark, whilst maintaining a profit margin, of above 30%. That allows us to have a really healthy ROI. So thanks for joining me today, guys. Do keep your eyes peeled for more videos. We're going to be producing more content. I'm actually going to link here to a video on finding low competition products that we think is, very useful if you're just starting out on Amazon. If you want to like and subscribe to the video, that'd be great. I'll see you in the next one.